Hello everyone, welcome back to the third part of our Imperator Rome campaign where we are finishing up a war against the Samnites. We're just going to F5 or speed 5 real quick until the war ends. Just waiting for this one last siege to pop. We do have an unused trade route in our capital, but I was scrolling through this before I clicked record and there's nothing available to trade. I mean, there's like extra copies of grain, but that's not anything we need right now, so I'm just going to keep that open and keep checking in every few minutes. Could be starting another war, but I want to increase to great power or regional power status and raise a legion before I go starting more wars. So we're just going to speed 5 here. We're just waiting for 100% war score because I know the war is to annex the Samnites, but I might as well go ahead and get 2 birds, 1 stone. And get all of Lucania too. Whenever the siege pops, we're not in a huge rush. Also, we're not too rich to be raising a legion yet. Wait, let me check. I forgot to do this first 2 episodes. Took a little break between them to see which one gives me more income. Actually, I forgot. This gives +2 capital trade routes. That's probably that. It's not worth like the fraction of a dollar losing those trade routes. At some point it will be when we're making like 50 golds per month off of trade. So now we'll go ahead and select this. It's only 13 aggressive expansion because we did have claims on most of this, which is awesome. Increase your rank to regional power. That is exactly what I want. Very nice. So whenever you conquer a empire or any other independent country, you get this same event. Let's go through these events first. You essentially get to pick, you can get more popularity at the cost of the people you conquered being unhappy, or you can lose AE, or you can execute their nobility, or you can decide what happens to every single character in the country. I usually pick this one that gives less AE. I think this is generally the correct choice. I mean, it's almost automatically the correct choice because you rack up a lot of AE sometimes. And this early expansion period as Rome is really no exception to that. Right, and then we have increased to great power, which gives us a couple of things. Pretty much the bigger your empire gets in this game, the more debuffs you get. Like the threshold for civil war went down, wages went up. I know we got a lot of buffs here too, but as we become a great power or an empire tier, actually I forget what's beyond a great power, honestly, in terms of the naming. Let's look at it real quick. Yeah, we're a regional power. So when you become a major or a great power, those debuffs get very strong, especially a great power. So crush the Samnites, we can go ahead and grab that. Rome gets an awesome event every time you complete one of the missions in their mission trees, not just this Italian mission tree, like when we get our later mission tree to conquer Carthage or civilize Gaul or whatever. We get an event to found a colony in the area we conquered. So we get to pick one of these cities to make our pops in there Romans. As if you notice, let's go to a place that is part Roman, part not. We have some Romans over here, right? Yeah, so if you go to Pops info, the Pops that are Roman are chugging along at 74% happiness here and are citizens, versus the non-Roman Pops, first of all, they're not even citizens. Actually, this is a better comparison. Slave to slave, this is a Roman Hellenic slave, this is a non-accepted culture Hellenic slave, and there's a 25% difference in happiness. So getting to flip some Pops to Romans is awesome. And then, since you already have like some like quote-unquote seed pops there, I believe that the assimilation will go a little bit faster too. So we get to pick which of these cities. Generally, it's wisest just to pick the one that gives you the most extra pops. See, it receives 4 free Roman freemen here, and 6 of the existing pops will convert. That's how that works. Same here. For a period of reduced output, a city will be constructed if it's not already a city. So the logical choices are these first 2 that give you an additional 4 Roman freemen. But I mean, if you're playing a role playthrough or you want a specific spot, a really defensive area, go ahead and pick whatever you want. So our choice is really between both Vanium and Alisantium. This is the, or Alisantium, I said that completely wrong, Aclanum. Eclanum over here, and Bovanium, I believe, is this one over here. I'll pick this one. It's a bit more central. And I think he gave us one more pop than the other one, in the same one. Conquest of Lucania. So we can have Botena, Grumentum, or... oh, hey, only 2 choices. So neither of these are cities yet. So they either will get converted to a city. So let's see, what's defensible, really? I actually don't know where these provinces is off the top of my head. So if you didn't know, you press F to open up the find location window, and then you can just type it in. And that one's right there. That's nice and central. As is this one. So which one has like more pops right now? This has 10. And they both have 10, right? But this one has the fort. So let's go with the fort, so it's a little more defensible. And we can also go ahead and stand down our levies. And we do have another mission. Oh, we can start approaching the Greeks. So we can get free client states out of all these little Greek city-states here, assuming they accept. All right, we have a prisoner. In Marisa? Aren't you my feudatory subject? Bro, that's not cool. So that's decreasing my stability. Or it should be. It's actually not right now. Since they are my subject, they should be just freeing them. Actually, I'll click improve opinion. Perhaps they'll just give them to me if we improve our opinion a little bit. Because they should be loyal to us at plus 45. They're not negative. Horses, olives. See, none of these extra things we have in these provinces we want in our capital. I mean, we don't have hemp in our capital, I believe. Yeah, I guess that's one. We don't need the bonus for it, but I'll take the freeman happiness locally. Alright, and then we can probably just accept the rest of these without really looking at it. Alright, and then we can take our navy, we can move back to Ostia. Nice. Ooh, rising from obscurity. Very cool. Alright, so do we want to promote any of these guys to be full-fledged characters? Wow, this Gaius guy is very good. 12 martial and good other stats. I definitely want this Gaius guy. Gaius Junius Publicus. Very nice. Sure, I'm just gonna like auto accept every offer that comes to me. Anything to make me the most money quickly, really. Because I'm losing money. Oh yeah, because there's forts. So if you have too many forts at a province, as you do here, oh wow, we're way over the limit, it will increase the maintenance like exponentially. So pretty aggressively get rid of your forts. I think we get like a tradition to increase our fort limit from 6 to 5. Let me check on that real quick before I make a decision. I thought there was a Roman one. I might have been thinking of another playthrough. Oh yeah, this is it right here, the walled city. So I might pick this up first, just so that I can have, I did this in my other playthrough, I could pick that up first, so that I could have 6 whole fort points in a province, because how it works is each independent fort is 3 points. So with only 5 points, you could really only have 1 fort. So if you get that up to 6, that would be very, very good. But, like, the forts were not that useful, especially in Italy. Like, this is not an area we're going to be needing to defend too much in the future, so I might actually just, like, start deleting things and go down to just 1 fort per province. It'll also save me money, because we have an extra fort in Veii here, but, like, how many times did this get sieged? Not many. Might as well just upgrade the fort in Rome even higher, which you can do now that we have some extra space. Alright, so hopefully that saves me a lot of money. So fort maintenance is going to go down from 8.5 to like 2, probably. Alright. So now we're looking for tributaries. So we might as well just like demand they bow to Rome. If not, we could just fight them. We could also bribe them. Self-control. No, he's good nature. He really wouldn't take a bribe. They accept. So we can essentially pay people. I'm want to use my money for infrastructure and legions, so we're just gonna demand. Because I don't think this country has too many allies. Now they're in a defensive league with 2 other little city-states, but that's not much. See? That worked. So we have another tributary. We're going to rack up a lot of tributaries, so we probably should start improving relations with most of these, so we have a chance to integrate them. Also have another import slot opened up. Another one we can't really use yet. Yeah, we're at that awkward spot at the beginning of the game where we are ahead of the number of imports that we have. Oh, wait, there was one over there that had a check mark. Oh, that's just hemp. I don't think we want more hemp. Yeah, look at me being picky. Alright. Oh, we're making a lot of money now. See, our fort maintenance went, see, under 2, like I said, from 8. Going over the fort limit makes them exponentially more expensive. Alright. You guys, I mean, you're like right on my border. And you're just in that same weak defensive league, so you probably don't need money to get under us. You're probably just scared. Alright, let's go to our laws real quick. So, Punic reforms will allow me to raise a legion in the capital. Blink. Nice. And they have become our tributary. So now we can raise the Legion of Italia. Now we have slightly less in here versus the levies. I think it's just a thing with accepted cultures. So, how much money do I have? 175? I'd like heavy infantry and heavy cavalry, because those usually don't get promoted out of your pops. So my first legion is just going to be those. Because if we look at the levies we raise, it's just like light infantry, which are nice to support, so we can get like extra, heavy cavalry. We'll probably do like 6-4. I'm a little short. Oh, I'm short on the manpower, not the gold. Oof. Maybe I can call down an omen or something to increase my manpower. Maybe. This is woof. Wow, do we want to fight Syracuse? I wonder what the war goal will be then. Probably Regium. That's a war I think we can win. Excellent. Wow. Okay. Nice. Okay, so... Oh, wow, where it is. Roman declares war on Syracuse with the war goal to conquer. So the war goal is the province of Syracuse. That means I need to beat their navy. Relations, alright. Do have quite a few relations. The relations limit in this game is very slow to start, especially if you are, or very low to start, especially if you are a small country. So, I can honestly break the alliances with... Oh, war. Okay, once the war is over, I'll definitely just break those alliances. Can I ransom this guy for cheap? So I don't suffer minus stab. Or is he even giving me minus stab? He is. Alright, so... Take my money. And then I'll go ahead and raise a very small legion, just so like our legion can start getting experience. 4,000 manpower. Need $161, which we're close to. I'm just going to wait until we have enough money to raise that legion, and then we'll go ahead and start marching. And we're getting unruly subject, but that we can fix in a little bit. We can fix after this war. Ilea, see, Ilea is nice and surrounded by us. I don't think that they have friends. Oh yeah, well they have an alliance with Boothia. That is a pretty decent one, but... At the end of the day, if somebody doesn't submit to us, we just get a claim on them. And we can just fight the war, which is awesome. So as for that legion, are we able to raise it yet? I wanted, what, 4 and 4 for our 4K manpower? Close. I need a tiny bit more money, so I'm just going to wait until the end of the month. Here we go, the first legion. Fantastic. So they get a buff forever for being the first legion, which is awesome. Yeah, legions are great, especially if you can get the ball rolling nice and early. And you can go ahead and find the finest military commander in your empire and put them in charge. Yeah, get a bunch of good ones here. So, mechanic we haven't encountered yet, scorned families. So, with characters being important in this game, so are the big partition families in your country. And families are going to get upset if they're not adequately represented in the government. So each family is expecting for a member of their family to hold at least 3 offices, or I should phrase that better, 3 different members in their family to hold offices. Junie family kind of fallen behind in that regard. We only have 2 right now, since I took that one guy's generalship, though the other guy was a bit of a better general. It's not too crazy to have this scorned family thing going on right now. Especially considering this is our weakest family. I kind of just let it be, unless it's very easy for me to fix it. Actually, we had a couple of offices that I might have wanted to switch. Look at this guy. See, we can put someone who's more skilled from the Junie family in that spot. And now the Fabian family is behind. Let's go ahead and look for someone else. See, this guy's only a 6 max. We have a Fabian who's good at this? Not really. How about this guy who's a 7? No, no good Fabians again. I mean, we have another 7. 55 statesmanship? Yeah, we can take it. Alright, there we go. We did it. We balanced it. And then this is a Fabian. I don't want to remove him because then the Fabians are going to get mad again. I'll just leave it be and just replace people as they die. So now... yeah, I'm dangerously low on manpower, but let's go ahead and raise our levies. So we have this elite 4K Legion, and then we have about 10K other troops to back them up. See, look, we're getting claims on these guys. This is really not bad. Like, we can kind of just drive by these guys as we're busy fighting this war. Also, I would like military access with Ruthia right here, just so we can walk through them. Oh, right, you're right. Same thing. I'm really not keen on spending too much money on this. This is someone I really want. Locre? Well, they already kind of like me. We're already allies. Yeah, here, you can have some money since we're fighting in a war together. Oh, what the heck? It's not nice. Alright, I'm breaking off this alliance then. And then Regium as well. Wow, okay. Oh, also our legion's morale is very low, because we just raised them, so we gotta be careful not to rush into this war. And there's the Syracusans here. Their army's not that big, so, like, my 4K elites by themselves could probably win this battle. But bringing 10K more backups makes the battle guaranteed. So this guy, I gotta make sure he fills on food. I didn't realize he had left Rome half full only. You do need to manage your food supply for your armies in this game, which actually I think is a pretty nice mechanic. It plays pretty well. So if your army spends time sieging a fort or in a province which doesn't have enough food to supply them, they'll start draining through this. And it's the same food, by the way, that's in this bar that feeds your citizens. So if I were to move my army to Rome, it would fill up based on this. Obviously, that's not a problem, generally, but if Rome was running low on food, or it had just been sieged, or it will be sieged in the future, then you could see where it starts to be a little bit of a problem, accidentally draining your own food supplies. And your army will also drain food out of provinces as you conquer them, which is another funny way to rub salt in the wounds. Do you have any imports yet? Oh, amber. Not quite. I'll get like Diplo rep soon. Olives? Sure. Alright, let's not go speed 5, shall we? Oh, they just won that siege. Can I catch them? Not quite. Oh, they're gonna let me catch them? Okay. Well, we have less dudes. Our commander is also 1 weaker than theirs. That's on higher morale. Yeah. Our legion's probably not at 100 morale. Oh, they are. Pretty much. I mean, they're 97. Like, I want this battle to happen, but I also want these guys to come reinforce, so I'm gonna keep doing this. There we go. Kind of abuse the movement just a little bit, so that these guys come and reinforce us. There we go. Now we have a bunch of guys going in, and this battle is much more in our favor now that we have a huge numerical advantage. Alright, so I want to grab my navy and park it right here. Actually, how big is Syracuse Navy? 11? Oof, we gotta look out for it. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this bigger army and walk it out of here, just so we don't take too much attrition. Our Legion is getting experience. Very nice. Where is their navy? Curious. Also, we do need to siege this fort before we move on to Sicily. I mean, I can hop on the boats and kind of skip the fort that way. Actually, I don't have enough boats to transport my big army over here. I could transport my Legion. That's small enough, but I don't want to risk getting caught in a transfer, so we are just going to do the safe route and siege this fort. Plus, we're going very, very quick because, as you can see, we discussed before, they're out of food! This is going to be a nice, easy siege. And they are out of food because Syracuse just besieged it. Also, the garrison's very low, so I'm actually just going to order an assault, I think. Actually, no, our army is very small and it's not even full again, so we'll just take this time to resupply rather than ordering an assault. Also, battle, let's see. Oh man, Syracuse. Oh, it's pirates, not even Syracuse. Pirates and mercs. We gotta get the F out of there. 3. Oh wow, we killed some of them. I still want to retreat before we lose our whole navy. Yeah, we lost 1 ship. And they hired some mercs. Yeah, see, and we're running out of food again. That's fine, we're about to win the siege. Ooh, military tradition. So I could take this fort one. Honestly, kind of want to take the Rome ones. Get my heavy infantry offense. Because we just raised a bunch of heavy infantry and heavy cav. Alright, and I will let our food supply refill real quick. Actually, it's not refilling here. Does it really not have supply? Oh, right, because it's out of food in the province. I'm smart. Alright, yeah. Let's switch these locations real quick so these guys can get their food back before we start invading the Sicilian mainland. Also, I don't want my armies to get split accidentally, so I'll be really conservative and wait for all of them to cross the strait at once. Alright, this is not our province. We can't exactly resupply off of it, or can we? Nah. Alright, I don't think we can care about those events with holy sites being sacked. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Let's not worry too much about the food supply. And let's start walking across the strait. Ooh, we can call down an omen. I'm going to go for the happiness one, because I think that's very good. Because most of our cultures are integrated at this point. By which I mean most of our population is Roman, our only integrated culture. Alright, which family is scorned? That one? Alright, that solved my problem really quick. Yeah, let's actually all cross, just to make sure we don't get split. Then we can get our food from here. Alright, and we sacked Messana. So should we be aggressive in our looting? Probably not, because we're actually gonna annex this very soon. I might just go ahead and annex Syracuse here. See whether or not we can do it. So the war score is to get the province of Syracuse, which is down here. Or the war pool, rather. So let's go ahead and start working towards that. Right. We are refilling our food, as you can see by that green apple right there. Oh, no, I don't want to recruit those mercs. I could. How expensive are they? $100. Well, I have $100 actually. Oh, we can get a new governor. That guy's very good. Alright, any other forts they have? No, not really. So I'm just gonna fight this army if he tries to do anything with it. Ooh. That is my friend, right? Are these guys fighting with me? Oh yeah, that's Lockrate. I can try to reinforce that with my Legion. I don't know if I'll get there in time. Oh, it definitely looks like I won't. Ooh, Grumentum. Our elected capital for this area has grown into a city. That's very nice. And it looks like we're not going to be able to catch them over there, so we'll just go park over here. Make sure these two armies, this and this, can reinforce each other. And hopefully we can catch these two armies splitting from each other so we can win a battle. If not, I'm content to kind of chase them around Sicily. Oop. Ooh. We might win. Have we made much progress in the siege? No. I'm gonna... Actually, I could detach a siege, right? Yeah. But really, we need that many siege? Is it a level 3 for it? It is. Alright, well. This could be a close battle right here. It's not a guaranteed win. But we do have a legion with a good general. Do we have a better general somewhere in our country? Oh, we have an 11. Nice. Yeah, let's put the 11 in charge. I don't have a change button. Are you not loyal? Oh, there we go. I was looking at the wrong one. Nice, okay. Hopefully this is an easy battle. Yep, it looks like our superior units are gonna get us there. Nice. Maybe we can even chase and squish now. See where he retreats to. They are going, oh, in 2 different directions, believe it or not. I'm gonna guess that they're trying to go to that province. And see if we can win a second battle against them. Ooh, it looks so, it looks so. Oh, we're also fighting that little guy, aren't we? Yeah, so let's siege them too after this. Yep, look at that, we're gonna win a second battle. And hopefully we can stack wipe them. Nice! Alright, their army just squished out of existence in this one too. We squished both of those armies. Usually when you defeat an army, it gets to shattered retreat back to where it came from. Well, we chased it all the way down and absolutely obliterated it. So that army does not come back now. It does not get to reinforce, it does not get to regroup. Very nice. So now we're just going to sit here and wait out those sieges. I don't think there's anything I can do in the meantime. I don't have any mission trees that are like build things, no, but I could be building in Rome. Build another aqueduct so we don't hit the population capacity, perhaps. Ooh. Gain some cavalry. But I don't really have many light cavalry. I have quite a few heavies. Tarentum. I really don't care about Tarentum, to be honest. I'll take my political influence. Ooh. Tarentum could become a tributary? Tarentum is like this guy, right? It's the province of Tarentum, but is this the country of Tarentum? It is. Yeah, I'll take them as a client of Rome. We can integrate them later. Nice. It might be a little annoying to integrate all these guys, but we shall see. We shall see how it goes. Oh, so I do need more ships eventually, if we're gonna control Sicily and actually hold on to it. Yeah. Build some more ships. Or at least start to build more ships. I don't have that many ports. Ooh, trade influx. So we can get 2 extra pops or... Ooh, I don't think we really... Oh, that's our vassal, isn't it? We wouldn't integrate them, so actually, let's not have their influence or opinion of us go down. That modifier probably would have went away before it was relevant, but, you know. I don't think we can afford to piss off the Senate early in the game. Oh, we could probably afford it, but I don't want to. Great Wonder. I do have a Great Wonder in Rome already. Actually, I did just buy the DLC for this game before recording this. Just because, you know, the 2.0 update just came out recently, so I played it before buying the DLC. So this is the first time I've had this Great Wonder DLC to click on. Ooh, okay. At some other point we'll mess with this because it's 3,000 gold. Alright, looting Syracuse. Syracuse, none shall hide. Oh my. You'd absolutely slaughter the place. I don't think we want to do that. I think we're going to be gentle because we want to annex the great city of Syracuse, rather than leaving it in the dust. And then we'll just have everybody help siege this, so hopefully the siege goes as fast as possible. We could drain their food. Nice. Alright. So we have 91%. What haven't we occupied? Don't know. Oh, that up there? Do I want to bother sieging that? I mean, I might as well while we're here. Plus, we can have everybody sit on top of it, including, like, our general, who's an 11. That will help with the siege. Oh, and our navy, too. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, hey, Mr. Mercenary. I didn't notice you were there. Oh, no. My fleet's gonna die. Well, not quite, but... Okay, yeah, we lost a few units, to say the least. Oh, yeah, let's build a few more. We'll build another one of the cheap one, too. Are they really just gonna blockade us? No, they're just moving on. We just got unlucky, I wasn't paying attention. Or maybe I legitimately didn't see it. Also, the cheesy way to get rid of scorned families, by the way, if you guys don't know this trick, is just to make a navy of one ship and give the guy an admiralship. But that's really cheesy. And I'm not going to do that. Or at least try not to. I'm not going to intentionally cheese. This is like a chill playthrough. I'm just here to have fun. Okay, you know what? We're going to stay in Ostia. There are 2 different pirate fleets that have like 30 ships. And the Syracuse fleet, which has 11. That would also probably beat us. Ooh, we're running out of food. I mean, that's to be expected when you have 3 armies stacked on top of each other. Let's actually move one of them out. Because that shouldn't affect the siege progress. As long as we have the good general still. Oh, they actually have guys out there still. It's not going to matter, though. 49% chance of success. And they didn't get it. And failed again. Well, Mr. Siege, I'd like to end the war and the episode. Thank you. Right. And that should be all Sicily. Yep. Beautiful. Alright. And that's actually not even that much AE, all things considered. It's only 16. Alright, before we click the peace button, actually, let's click the peace button. Don't end on that much of a cliffhanger. We'll end on this, the Conquest of Syracuse event. So we can loot the crap out of the city, steal their tech. Syracuse we get for 240 months, that's 20 years. It's a long amount of time. I think we should be merciful, because like this is not accepted culture down here. It's also a big city. There are 0 Romans. In fact, they're not even like Italian culture group. They are actually Greek culture group. So I think we are going to go ahead and be merciful here. All right. And with that, we're also going to go minus AE with these. Boink. Oh, we got artifacts, I believe, is what that said. Though we don't exactly have room. Well, let's go to our religion one. We don't exactly have room for more stuff. State religion happiness. Oh, state religion happiness plus 7% is pretty sweet. I do like what we have now. I love the pop dissimulation speed for now. Once we get more room, we'll go ahead and go for it. Or once we conquer more shrines. Oh, there's a decision. Ooh, sulfur trade. I like it. Alright, where is this? Tindaris? Ah. Nice. Most interesting. Sulfur trade. Is that the good it makes there? Well, I mean, it's base metals. I guess sulfur's a base metal. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's been over half an hour. We're going to cut it off here. See everybody in part 4.